I am doing an O-Cedar mop review today. So to start with, I never used the first one. I've actually never used an actual mop because I thought they were disgusting. I've only ever used a Swiffer wet jet, which honestly doesn't do much. Like you could clean a spot with a clean pad, take it off, clean that same spot with another pad, and it'll look the same. Literally, I don't even know what I'm doing with it. But it is already open because I've already tried it just so I can go ahead and know how to use it and whatnot. But I'm going to show you everything. So everything is already out of the plastic, and I honestly I like it, to be honest with you. But I mean, I'm going from a Swiffer wet jet to this. But I'm just going to kind of show you what comes in it, how to use it, and all that good stuff. I'm going to let you see step by step. I will let you see the steps on the box. Well, hello. I think it's on the very bottom. But I'll let you see the steps on the box. It literally teaches you how to use it step by step. And I've already used it one time. I did a short on it. That was my first time using it, and I'm super excited. I've had it for about 3 weeks. But I haven't used it in my house because I wanted to do this audit review before I actually used it. Like use it. But today's video is not sponsored in any way. I went out and bought this myself at Home Depot. I believe I paid around $40 for it, which honestly is a better deal than buying a Swiffer wet jet because you've got to add on, I think the Swiffer wet jet is maybe $25, $30, I'm not sure. I will look it up and put it in the video just so I can be exact. But then you got to include all so I have to have laminate cleaner solution. So I have to constantly buy that. I have to constantly buy the pads. For this, I just have to fill it with water. And I bought a big thing of Fabuloso from BJ's, so that will literally last me forever. Probably years, to be honest with you. But let's just get started and we'll go about everything. At the very end, I'll tell you exactly what I think of this mop. And I will bring in my Swiffer wet jet to kind of, not compare really, because there's really no comparison, but kind of tell you all exactly how I feel about that as well, just in case if you have a Swiffer wet jet and you kind of want to branch out, or you never use a Swiffer wet jet, kind of want to see how that's about as well. Let's get started with this. So this right here is the pole. So you undo it, tighten it back up. Okay, so this is for short people. I'm not sure if that's my height or not, but just in case, if you need a little bit more length, there's that right there, and you can stop it at any point. You can extend it fully. You can kind of do that, tighten it up. Whatever fits you, honestly. We have the mop head. So I watched reviews on the old one since I've never used it. And according to them, not to me, to them, the mop head is actually much smaller on this one. Again, I wouldn't know, but that's what I've been hearing, just in case if you have the old one and you're looking at the new one apparently is smaller and they are not compatible. So you can't take the old big one and put it on this one. But I don't see why you can't just take your pole and your old one and use this. I did see somebody say, why can't they just throw a basin, which honestly kind of makes sense, but they make more money this way anyways, which is perfectly fine. Everybody's got to make money. But so you take this, and this is what connects to your mop head, and you literally just click it in on all 3 corners. Click. That is now sturdy, and then you screw this in just like that, and now we are ready to go. So this right here, yeah, see there's the instructions right there. I'll let you see that in a minute. But this is the actual basins. There's 2 basins with this one. Apparently I scratched it already. I would not doubt that as a child I did that. And the first one is where your clean water goes. Me, personally, I love the fact of cleaning with clean water. If you've watched my previous videos, I do use a rainbow, which is a purification system that has like a mop head, shampooer, vacuum, everything like that. So instead of going into a filter or something, or on a pad like a Swiffer wet jet, if you hear a child in the background, that is my toddler. I do apologize. He's done, I guess. Again, I'm sorry, that kind of makes it unprofessional, but I never get that break with kids away so I can do videos and stuff. So I like the thought of cleaning with clean water. If you've seen my previous videos, I have mentioned I have not shown it yet because it is dirty from when we renovated the house. But I have a rainbow. I don't know if you've heard of a rainbow, but a rainbow uses water. So like you're cleaning with clean water, and then all your dirty stuff goes into that basin, and you just toss it out. It's wonderful. I'll show you. I won't do a review on it, but I actually used to work for Rainbow. I used to sell them. They're an amazing product, so I guess I'm kind of trying to sell it to you right now. I don't even know. But yes, so we put our clean water into here. You also put your solution in here as well. I think I'm going to use hot water since I'm cleaning instantly, like I'm going to clean right now. And then we put that back on it, and then to let your clean water into this hole, you lift up the red piece, and then to stop the water, you push it back down. It's really easy, honestly. I think it would be super easy to break as well, so do not let your kids touch that. If you have kids, do not let your kids touch that. And then we have our, basically what the old one has, just this. This is literally basically the only, like, it's all new, but this is the only added addition into it. But, so we have our spoon right here, where you put your mop in, and then we have where our dirty water goes. And you just literally sit this basin into this one, if I can get my left hand, just like that. And then you can carry it wherever you need to carry it. And then I found this out, I had already used it and everything, and then after I got done using it, I realized that this was here, and I thought it was so cool that it holds this for you, if I can get it in there. It holds it for you if I can get my legs together. Just like that, okay? Rather than, like, I wish my Swiffer wet jet had something to hold it. It literally falls all the time. So it holds it for you, but that's what comes in the box. That's how you put it all together. But just in case if you don't want to listen to me, that's perfectly fine. We have instructions on the box as well. So we have 9 steps, and it tells you to repeat like step 5 through 9 at the very end. But yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're about to do it right now. I'm going to bring you with me. I'm going to bring you with me to fill it up with water and solution, and then we're going to get started. And then at the very end, I'm going to come back, tell you how I filled it, and bring in my Swiffer wet jet, kind of tell you how I feel about that, just because you've never used one, or that's what you use now and you want something different. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to put all this in here. Let's just kind of take a look at the box. It's called a dual chamber. Continuously clean water. Honestly, that's what got me. The clean water. Cleaning clean water instead of a nasty pad off of a Swiffer. It does also have washing instructions. So I hand washed it because I wasn't comfortable machine washing it because I didn't want to mess it up. But you can machine or hand wash it in warm water and lay flat to dry. To replace a line like you saw me to remove, I did not like this. They put their foot on it, so that's what I did when I removed it the first time. They put their foot on it to hold it down and then pull the head off. They put their foot on this and then pull it up, and I did it. And I got water everywhere because it was not run out. It's literally all it is is spin it. So I literally, when I did it, all the water just drained out of it. So I ended up just taking it with my hand and pulling it off and just washing my hand rather than just making it mess on the floor. So that's what I ended up doing. So let's get some hot water in it from my tub, and I will show you exactly how to use it.
Okay, everybody, I am super excited to finally get to use this, as I have already said. So we are going to start by pulling that tab and filling it up with hot water. I guess it's see-through, so you can definitely see how much water you're putting in it. So if you're kind of spot cleaning or you're just going to do one room, you can kind of go from there. I wasn't sure how much I was going to do, so I just went ahead and filled it a little over halfway. The only thing that I had an issue with was it wouldn't sit down to fill up. I had to hold it the whole time and it kept slipping off the top. And I am using Fabuloso. I am going to try to find something off of Grove Collaborative that maybe is a bit more gentle for kids and pets. Just for the simple fact that they are crawling around and everything, and I do not want nothing to happen to them. So you close that after you fill it up with water and your solution, and then you pop the red thing, and you see how it filled your basin up with clean water. So we're just going to get it grabbed after we got our water and our solution in it, and we are going to go clean. I am going to show it to you on laminate, and I'm going to show it to you on, I actually don't know what that floor is. It was in there before we got here. But we're going to try it on our laminate. Again, I'm super excited. So we're going to put it, so sorry. We're going to dip it in our water, and then we're going to spin it. So at the very beginning, for some reason, it didn't shake. But by the end I'm so sorry. If y'all hear thunder, there's really no escaping it, unfortunately. But I'm just going to push through. So, yeah, you just spin it. And at the beginning, for some reason, it didn't shake. But towards the end, the whole thing started shaking off the floor as I was spinning it. But, yes, we're speed cleaning a little bit here. I do not have this in slow motion. I mean, in regular speed, like I did most the rest of the video. But look how good those floors look. And then when I was done, I was literally able to just slide across them, which made me super happy. I'm glad that you can touch base with just about anything with this mop. I think I have a room that needs to be remodeled that we have not touched. It is a previously smoked in room. We have not touched it yet. So I think I'm going to use this for it and just buy a new mop head when I'm done. That would make me feel better. That way I can get everything. And with something like that, I actually do use vinegar to get rid of that smoke smell. It did help with the rest of the house. So hopefully it will help that room. Not deliberately, but she actually smoked in that room. And I highly suggest vinegar for that kind of stuff, guys. It actually did work very much. But we're just going to finish the floor. I know that it kind of looks crazy in my living room, not my living room, in my kitchen and such, but I do want to tell you, we're in the middle of, we demoed the kitchen, and we have not finished it yet, so we have to finish the roof and the walls and everything. But I just wanted to show y'all, with everything standing up with water in it and everything, how that looked. So we're just going to finish getting the floor cleaned, and I was super impressed about how much it got off the floor. I hate to say that I was not shocked because of what I was using beforehand. Honestly, I do not recommend the Swiffer Wet Jet. It's very simple and easy, yes, but once you add up all the money that you spend on pads and solution, it's honestly not worth it, and it's not working. Obviously, when you clean your floor with this after you clean it directly with a Swiffer Wet Jet and it comes out looking the way it looked, obviously it's not working like it should. But we're just going to quickly finish this room. And I was super duper happy that I could find something that would get my walls and my trim. And honestly, you could clean the ceiling with it if you want to, but some of my house is popcorn, so it would probably not work perfectly for my ceiling. But if you do have like a straight ceiling, that would probably work for you. I'm glad that I can review this for y'all today, that I have the opportunity to do it. But yes, look at that. I do want to state that the walls and the trim were not super dirty because we just painted this house. So it wasn't really that dirty. Just wanted y'all to know that, just in case if you don't really see a difference. But I'm super glad that it does do it. It did it really smooth. Like, the only issue that I had was I shed like a cat. So my hairs were stuck in the mop head, unfortunately. And it did get on the wall, but after it dried, it just fell right back off. But I'm just going to be quiet and let you just see how good this mop works. And I'll be back with you later. it did really good on both floors. This floor needs a deep clean because it is so white, and like I said, it was a previously smoked in house, so the floor, I have deep cleaned it, half of it. You can tell where I stopped though, but so I have to get down there and do it again. But this actually completely shocked me of how dirty it was, but I'm glad I got it up. I'm glad I have this mop. But let's get to the very end where I completely review it and tell you exactly how I feel about it. And thank you again for being with me today.
Okay, everybody, we are back, coming towards the end of the video. I'm just going to tell you exactly how I feel about it. Honestly, I love it. I was able to clean floors, baseboards, walls, the trim. I could not do that with the Swiffer, given that the walls and trim are freshly painted because we just moved in. So they weren't that dirty, but I just wanted to test it out. I've never cleaned a wall before with something like this. Super excited. We actually could have used this when we moved in, because this was a previously smoked in house, so we could have definitely used this, and it would have been a lot easier than using the sponges that we used, honestly. But yes, this is the end result. You saw that nastiness that went out in the toilet. Honestly, I'm shocked because I Swiffer frequently, but I'm about to put this in here as well. Again, I do apologize if you hear a toddler in the background. He's playing. I don't get the free time that a lot of people do get. So he's just going to be playing while I'm trying to review this. But yeah, I honestly love it. It's still got a lot of water in it, but rather than just stepping on it like I said, I just pull it off and just wash my hand. I'm going to wash my hand in a minute. But that's how you do that. I would leave this upside down. This one upside down. I'm going to go put it back in the tub. I had it in the tub for a little bit, but I'm going to put it back in the tub. For the simple fact that the water stays in it sometimes, so I just leave it upside down to make sure everything gets out of it. I'll probably wipe out the bottom because that was disgusting. I'm really disturbed about how bad that was. But I love this. I love how it comes with step-by-step directions. It's upside down, you have no attention. But it comes with step-by-step directions. It has clean water that you're working with. I love that. Why would you clean with dirty water, honestly? But I love this. I would recommend it. Again, this is not sponsored. Nobody's telling me to review this. I'm reviewing it for y'all just in case if y'all weren't sure you wanted to spend your money on it or not. I spent my money for you, but now it's for me because I love this. I'm definitely keeping it. There is no offense of buts. And if they come out with another one, most likely I'll get that one too. But I do recommend it if you like mopping. I personally am super excited. I was only going to mop a small spot in here, but I ended up mopping this whole room, the playroom. And then I worked on the wall up. I love that it gets the wall and everything. But we're going to, sorry, my toddler's distracting me. But we're going to bring the Swiffer in really fast. I know it has something to do with it, but that is what I used previously. So we're going to kind of do a small review on it as well. So this is it. I can't remember how much it was. I know I got it at BJ, so it came with a whole bundle of this stuff and the pads, but that was back when I didn't need laminate. So now I need laminate, so now I gotta get a special solution and the pads. So I constantly gotta refill this. I already have the Fabuloso for this. I'm probably going to look on Grove Collaborative and see if they have like an alternative solution. That way there's something healthier for my kids and my pet. I have a puppy in the house. I'm not sure if Fabuloso does that, but I love the smell of Fabuloso. I do want to say that the less solution is better. So if you put more solution, so you kind of want to have like a good balance of water and solution, because your floors will end up cloudy or sticky and stuff, but the floors are like, this is the best it's been. And they get sticky all the time because I do have a 3-year-old who likes juices and stuff. But, and there will also fingerprints from where they installed the floors at the bottom of the base floors. It scrubbed that off. I did not have to put a lot of backwork into that. So I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait to clean the whole house. I think I'm going to deep clean the whole house with this. But if you want to see me clean the whole house with it, you can definitely come join me on my YouTube channel. And I do have a lot of cleaning videos, a lot of cleaning motivation for you. I do product reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my Swiffer wet jet. So my solution is this, and it doesn't come out, but that's cool. It's almost empty, and I just got it. I just cleaned this floor with this Swiffer. before I use this. And this still got off a lot of dirt. But this is the bottom of the pad. And this is how clean my mop looks. Again, I'm going to wash my hands. But that's how clean the mop looks compared to this, which you're constantly rubbing all over your floor all day long, every single time you use this. I cannot wait to toss these. I will keep this Swiffer just for like random spills around the house, but I definitely will not like use it. It'll just be like the thing that's there for like to save time. But so I now save money on these. So honestly, I think once I run out of pads, I'm done. Once I run out of cleaning solution, I'm done. I'm not going back for more. I will use this. I'll pull this out just for little spot cleans. I'm fine with that. But yeah, and it's really dirty too. But that's probably my fault. But we did just remodel. We're currently remodeling. So if you're watching this video and you're like, man, what's wrong with the kitchen? We actually demoed the kitchen, and we're waiting to get the walls fixed, the roof fixed, and put our cabinets in. So that's why it looks so bad in here, but I just wanted y'all to know that just in case you are like, man, what's wrong with her kitchen? There's something is wrong with it, but we're fixing it, I promise. But yes, I definitely do recommend it. I do not like how you have to take the mop head apart from it, but I can just simply wash my hands. I love how it is simply adjustable. Like in the middle of it, I was like, man, I'm breaking my back, so I extended it more, because it was really short and I was struggling. I'm a short person, but I'm not that short. But yeah, you can just break it right back down. Just like that. This comes right back off. Just like that. It all breaks down. I'm going to sit this in my tub so it can finish draining. Another thing that I do not like is when I am pressing this, the whole thing jumps everywhere. So like if it had more water in it, honestly, it would spill out. And it kind of jumps around, and I'm kind of like, well, I don't know how to prevent that. But I'll figure it out. And then something I didn't show y'all, when you put this in here and you spin it, you don't want to have a grip on it. You kind of want to just like guide it. Just have it like that and let it spin around. But that's that. That was my Swiffer. I will not be using that. I will finish what I've got, just so I will not waste money. But other than that, I love this. I cannot wait to mop my whole house with it. But yes, I do recommend O-Cedar. Again, I never used the first one. But if you have used the first one, you just kind of let me know after what you've seen today. If you prefer the first one, that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't blame you. I like sticking to stuff that I know better than the newer stuff. But I really wanted to try this because, again, the clean concept, I love it. I do not like that no longer. But yes, this is amazing. And I do definitely recommend it. I'm not saying go run out and get one, but it definitely, like, my floor is still amazing. I'm so excited. But it probably could use it to go around because that water was pretty dirty, which is literally upsetting because I just cleaned this floor. I swept and cleaned the floor with the Swiffer. But I didn't sweep it. I swept it and then I cleaned it with the Swiffer. But we're not going to talk about it because I'm a little upset about it. But yes, so we are definitely done with this review. I hope that I taught you a lot and y'all got a lot out of this, just in case if you were wondering about it, or maybe you have one and haven't opened it yet, or maybe you have one and you're kind of like on the fence about it. I'm not sure, but I personally love it. There are there are things that I do not like about it, like walking around. I don't like how you take this apart. I don't like how this doesn't, like the water sits in it if you don't empty it out correctly. So I'm just going to go sit it back in the tub upside down. And I'm going to wipe out the bottom, but other than that, I love it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to see more product reviews or me cleaning up and showing y'all my house and all that good stuff, we will be doing a lot of renovations. I know that has nothing to do with it, but if you do like this video and you want to see more of my content, do not forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. I love hearing y'all's comments. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.